All right, back again. It is Matt Stephenson. I am here with Garrett Gross, who you can find on Twitter at
Breach Party.
And we are talking about something now. We're doing a little no-tech approach to security as far as the human interaction on this. And what is it that we can do as a community to make sure that people are understanding what's going on with the evolution of malware, ransomware, how they can stop it? Garrett, what's going on out there?
There's a notion of open sourcing malware, really spreading the word on what attackers are using to penetrate environments. And it's this concept of sharing is caring. Get all that information out there so that everyone understands what these attackers are doing, rather than hoarding this information to yourself and not really benefiting anyone out there.
And this isn't a compliance violation. We're talking about the code that goes into some of the malware that's getting inside these systems.
That is correct. I would totally understand if people were uncomfortable sharing the intricacies of their pertinent breach, but the tools that are used to accomplish these malicious acts, that's what we want to get out in the open, to understand what nuances of the new technology the bad guys are using, so that we on the good guys' side can use that against them.
Now, interesting point there. Is there a bizarre world version of this where the bad guys are all getting around their little coffee klatch and saying, okay, we got stuffed by this, but here's what we're doing?
Absolutely. You'll see forum posts of, hey, what's easier to attack, a small hospital or a, large NHS type institution, and they'll kind of go back and forth on what they found and absolutely share tips and tricks on how to perpetrate their bad ideas. Or, hey, check out my super secret federated botnet that I just created. Here's some logins. It's pretty bizarre.
Now, are there things, given that we've seen a lot of the criminal organizations out there, we've got ransomware as a service, we got subscription services now where they're offering full-on weaponized malware. What is it that we can do? We like to think of ourselves as good guys. How can we band together to prevent or at least slow that stuff from causing some of these worldwide forest fires?
Yeah, I'll take a cue from Javad's last talk. Don't shut up. Keep talking about these breaches. It's a natural inclination to kind of keep to yourself and be ashamed that you're a victim of an attack, but there's nothing you can do about that. So once that happens, share that information. Let folks know what was involved in your breach, how you could learn from your mistakes, and share that with the community so that it's not a ripple effect where everyone is getting breached by the same attack. One guy gets breached, then shares that with 20,000 other people, and they're able to bolster their defenses even better to prevent those types of attacks in the future.
Shameless plug time. Are we looking at Reddit subthreads on this? Like, where can we take part in these conversations to share our knowledge and gain from other people's experiences?
Yeah, absolutely. The AlienVault Open Thread Exchange is a 100% free community. I mean, free like a beer, not free like a puppy. Go out there, sign up for an account today. You can publish your findings, and you can benefit from the findings of other industry leaders out there.
And one more time, if they're looking for information from you, where can they find you online?
AlienVault.com. I'm everywhere. Twitter, Breach Party, if you want to take part in a bunch of my terrible jokes and, shaming other vendors. But yeah, just reach out to me. I'm pretty easy to find.
All right. And you can find me on Twitter at PacMatt73. I always go to try to find guys like him because they know more than I do. But stick around. We got lots more knowledge coming your way.